You don't know about me, but that you read a book by the name of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. That ain't no matter. That book was written by Mr. Mark Twain, and he told the truth. Mainly. Well, there was some things he stretched, but mainly he told the truth, and I'm going to tell the truth as I see it in the story I'm enacting tonight. It's about me and my friend, a runaway slave named Jim, and a long journey we took together. Now, the way the book lines up is this. Tom and me found the gold the robbers had hidden in Injun Joe's cave, and it made us rich.
Huckleberry?
My patent disappeared.
Huckleberry!
So the widow Douglas and her sister, Miss Watson, took me for their son and allowed them to civilize me.
Huckleberry, where in the world have you been?
Staying after school to help the teacher.
Not likely. He played cookie and went fishing as I know a thing or two.
Is that true? Whatever am I going to do with you?
Lock him in the closet and pray for his soul.
Maybe a whipping would do more good. I declare, boy, if you don't get your lesson,
And read your Bible.
you're going to end up as worthless as your father. Land sakes, you haven't even had your supper yet. Jim, get that boy a plate. A growing boy like you. We got to put some flesh on those bones. Now you sit down right here and eat your fill.
Ow!
But not until we've said the blessing.
It got pretty rough living in that house because they were so regular and decent in all their ways.
Look here, Huck. Do you want to go to heaven? Do you want to go to heaven? Well, I'll tell you right now. You better learn to read and you better do your writing, or you'll never get to heaven 'cause you won't know how.
You may think that the whole thing is silly, but it isn't silly, really.
And I'll tell you right now, if you don't learn to read, then you can't read your Bible.
And you'll never get to heaven because you won't know how.
Now, Tom and me give our money to Judge Thatcher. He took and put it up at interest, so it's just $1 a day. Now, that was mighty kind of him. But he also thought that gave him the right to tell me what sort of person I should be, too.
Look at here, Huck, you better think it over. Do you want to be a loafer like the copy is now? You better learn to read, you better learn to write. No, you'll never get to heaven because you won't know how.
Tom Sawyer wasn't above putting his 2 cents worth either, saying I should be more like the fellas in those adventure books he was always reading.
Hey, hey, every situation concerning education aggravating now. Hey, hey,
What are you gonna think?
you better get your lesson or you won't know how.
In fact, sometimes it seemed like the whole blank town of St. Petersburg was trying to tell me what I should be.
Look at here, Huck. Do you wanna be a feller like a feller really ought to be? I'll tell you right now. You better learn to read and you better
you like to burn in the whole town of St. Petersburg, where there were sick folks maybe, and the wind was trying to whisper something to you, like a ghost that can't make itself understood, so it's got to go out every night grieving. Tom Sawyer, is that you? Well, come on, Huck. Where are we going? To Ethan Dill's cave. So I followed through the graveyard and down to the river. Then we took a towpath until we came to the big scar on the hillside. And there, we crawled through the hole and into the cave, whose walls was all clay. Damp, sweaty, cold as a corpse.
All right, everybody. We're gonna form a gang, and we're gonna call it Tom Sawyer's Gang.
What's a lot of business up this gang?
Oh, nothing. Only robbery and murder. Every man who wants to join the gang has to take an oath, and he has to sign his name in blood.
Well, what's it say, Tom?
Well, it swears every man to stick to the group and not tell any of his secrets. And if he does, he's to have his throat cut and his carcass burned and his ashes scattered all around. And his name never mentioned by the group again, but to have a curse put on it and be forever forgotten.
Real beautiful, Tom. You get that out of your own head?
Some. The rest of it was out of pirate and robber books.
Be a good idea to kill the families of the boys and tell the secrets, too.
Yeah.
I'll write it in.
Well, wait. Here's Huck Finn. He don't got a family. Then we gotta rule him out.
Yeah, everybody's got to have a family or someone to kill, or it wouldn't be fair and square for the rest of us.
Yeah.
I almost cried when I thought they weren't going to allow me in Tom Sawyer's gang. But just then, I got an idea. There's Miss Watson, the lady who's taking care of me. You can kill her!
There you go. Huck can go on in too. That'll do. Now, everyone come here and get some blood so we can seal up. Pass it around. Well, it's a bunch of us all stick together, and we all go down as one. We can be highway robbers, we can be killers just out to have fun. And if any of you can't keep a secret, oh, we'll cut your throats if you tell. And lay it down 6 feet underground, 'cause we were born to rape hell. Yeah! All together now, we are the boys. All together, forever and always. All together now, we are the boys. We're together forever and always.
So who are we going to rob? House or cattle or people?
That ain't no sort of style. We're highwaymen. We stop stages and coaches to steal their watches and money.
Well, if the bunch of us all now listen, 'cause here's the part I like best. We all got a horse and horses. We can ride like horses.
Who can shoot? We can
Holler!
We could ride with the devil.
There you go.
Then go back in the cave and sleep all day.
And do the next night again. All together now, we are the boys. All together, forever and always. All together now, we are the boys. We're together forever and always.
Do we always kill people?
Oh, certain. It's best. Some authorities think different, but I figured it's best just to kill.
Can we kill the women too?
Joe Parker, if I was as ignorant as you, I wouldn't let on. Kill the women? No. You fetch them to the cave, and you're always just polite as pie. And by and by, they fall in love with you and never want to go home no more.
Well, that's the way that I agree.
Good. When the bunch of us all sit together, and we all go down as one. We can be highway robbers, we can be killers and out to have fun. And if the bunch of us all form a circle and surround all the ladies of the town, we'll say, hey, 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 we'll take them to the cave and dance till they all fall down. All together now, we are the boys, all together, forever and always. All together now, we are the boys, together forever and always. We are the boys, all together, forever and always. All together now, we are the boys, together forever and always.
You big crybaby.
And not.
Or so.
And not.
Or
You
so.
call me crybaby? I'll tell everyone the secret.
Hey, 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 there's no fighting in Tom Sawyer's gang.
What? He...
Hey, here's a nickel, now put a cork in everybody go home. We'll meet up tomorrow night and discuss some business.
I can only get out on Sunday, so let's start on Sunday.
It'd be wicked to do on Sunday.
Big sissy.
Am not.
Are so.
Am not.
Okay. Let's just meet and agree on the time. They don't seem to know nothing. Perfect sapheads.
How's your life been, Polly?
Dismal. How's different the weather?
She won't let me smoke my pipe.
Man, Polly won't let me neither.
Ain't that just the way people get down on something they don't know nothing about? But it's not the widow. It's Miss Watson who's so plain and tiresome. She says all a body has to do in a good place is go around with the harp and sing. So I asked her if Tom Sawyer be there.
What'd she say?
Not by considerable sight. I was glad about that, because I want you and me to be together. What are we going to do with all our money, Tom?
What are we gonna do with it? $6,000. All gold found right here in this cave.
I say we lie out for the Western Territories.
Thunderation!
That's what I've been
Well,
thinking.
it's a capital idea. I'll go with you.
Will you?
Why, sure. Just as soon as this year of school gets out.
You don't mean it, do you, Tom?
Well, of course I do. You just wait and see. Come spring, you and I'll steal some horses and go live amongst the Indians. Say, it's getting late. I better be headed home. See you in class.
But I know Tom Sawyer didn't mean it. No more than he meant all that talk about robbing and killing. And if he wouldn't go with me, who would? I have lived in the darkness for so long, I'm waiting for the light to shine. Far beyond horizons I have seen, beyond the things I've been, beyond the dreams I've dreamed, are the things I've done. In fact, each and every one are the way that I was taught to run. I am waiting for the light to shine. I am waiting for the light to shine. I have lived in the darkness for so long. I'm waiting for the light to shine. That night, when I got back to the widow's, I went up to my bedroom, thinking I'd rather live in a sugar hogshead again, like in the old days, and be free and satisfied. I had a strange feeling that trouble was coming, but I wasn't sure yet when it was going to follow me or what it was going to be.
Start to close.
There's Seth Pat, his old self.
You think you're a good deal of a big bug, don't you?
Maybe I am, maybe I ain't.
It's got a bed, a looking glass. Why, there ain't no end to your age.